Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video, here to go over a huge free PC Steam game mod that is available right now of one of the biggest Steam games ever. I don't think that's a stretch. I don't think that's a stretch at all to say about Portal 2. I think it's one of the biggest PC games ever. And another big Steam update, as once again, and this is probably going to happen every year, Steam just reached a new top concurrent user peak and kind of showcases the growth of PC gaming in totality. And you could be of the argument like, oh, that's just Steam, that's one platform, but let's be real, guys. If you're like getting into PC gaming, like Steam is a pretty good metric to follow in terms of concurrent users. So we'll talk that in a little bit. Now, first of all, Portal Revolution is officially out. I mentioned this on a video yesterday. That video was recorded ahead of time, so it actually went live, and you guys know the deal. But it is live right now. 2,284 Steam user reviews, 94% positive. They just had a little bit of a delay because Valve, through the holidays, was working on... They were working with a limited staff, of course, because, you know, people deserve time off during the holidays, and they didn't get it reviewed in time for its initial release, but just a couple-day delay, and Portal Revolution is out now. Now, this is a sizable Portal mod. The Portal mod you've been waiting for. Delve into a new story with original characters spanning over 8 hours of gameplay and featuring over 40 new challenging test chambers which make use of new mechanics. Resurrected pneumatic diversity event element, new laser cube variant, over 15 puzzles, and get cleansing field. Portal Revolution's puzzle difficulty starts where Portal 2 stops, but fear not, all new mechanics and advanced Portal tricks are taught to you. We have ensured through rigorous playtesting that every player can solve puzzles, although very few chambers require portals to be fired mid-air. No puzzles require advanced tricky movement. Depending on your experience with Portal 2's mechanics, you can expect about 5 to 7 hours of playtime. Set in between Portal and Portal 2, Portal Revolution tells a brand new story using new characters. You play as a test subject who is awoken by a personality sphere and join his mission to find a powerful device capable of restoring Aperture to its former glory. Now, obviously, you do need to own Portal 2, but... best of all, guys, Portal 2 is on sale right now, and what is it on sale for? 99 cents. So if you don't own Portal 2, smack yourself and then go pay the 99 cents to get the game, because Portal 2 is awesome. Portal 2 actually has a very, I don't want to say fond memory in my heart, but when Portal 2 came out, I was still very much knee-deep into, you know, I was playing on PlayStation 3 at that point. I bought all my games on PS3, and PS3 was my platform of choice. The week Portal 2 came out, I think, was the same week that SOCOM 4 came out, and Mortal Kombat 9, I think it was, yeah, MK9, and that was also, I believe, the week where, like, the PlayStation Network got hacked and it was down for a month. I believe I have my timeline correct with MK9, Portal 2, and SOCOM 4 coming out in, like, the span of a week or two, and then the PSN Network gets shut down and hacked, and it was down for a month. You guys, some of you guys might not remember that if you're a little bit younger than me, but yeah, that was a wild time, and I remember thinking it was end days for PSN, but thankfully, like, they got it restored. But think about that for a second. A platform getting hacked and then being down for a month. That was a wild experience. Like, again, if my timeline's correct, I believe that's when it was. I remember a bunch of big games coming out around the same time of Portal 2. Let me actually look that up. Was SOCOM 4 in April of 2011? Sorry for going on a bit of a it was, so this had to have been. I must have my timeline right. But yeah, Portal 2 is great. Highly recommend it. Obviously, super easy game to run as well. Steam Deck verified. And yeah, if you have a potato, you can probably run it. And, you know, puzzle games aren't my cup of tea, but Portal's got so much intricacy and well-designed gameplay elements that it's just like, you should play Portal sometime in your life, even if you're not big into puzzlers like this. And it's got 308,000 Steam reviews. 98% of those reviews are positive. And if you're familiar with Portal as a whole, or I should say Valve as a whole, we don't get games with the number 3. No Left 4 Dead 3, no Half-Life 3, no Portal 3. You know, take that thought, bury it, and leave it behind. But with mods like Portal Revolution, that does add quite a bit of longevity for a game that's freaking 99 cents. So go ahead and check that out. So there you go with that. And then Alejandro LL, who is a great Twitter follow. If you want to follow up with Steam stats and whatnot, he always seems to be on top of things of that nature. And yeah, if you want to check that out, go ahead. I'll leave a link to his Twitter account in the description box below. But he noted Steam just reached a new top concurrent user peak for the platform with 33,675,229 players, connected users. Previous was 33,598,520. 10.6 million users were playing a game. Now, 10.6 million, I actually feel like is a high number because there are so many people like, bro, if I go into my Steam friends list, I believe I have like 80 friends on Steam, and like literally 3 of them are playing a game, and I've got many more than 3 online. So my ratio of online friends versus playing a game friends is like 3 out of 30, so you know, that is, what, 1/10? And here you had 1/3 of those players playing a game. So, you know, Steam is something that, for most people, it launches when you boot up your desktop, you have it running in the background, and you're not always playing a game. But 10.6 million users playing a game concurrently, that is a pretty staggering number, in my opinion. 33 million connected users at once. It kind of just goes to show, like, guys, I think PC gaming is growing at a rapid rate, and that's why you see publishers like Sony and Microsoft drops games day and date, but Sony, they're dropping their games, you know, even with a bit of a delay, which is something I never saw coming. And with the expanding and growth of PC gaming, you know, a decade ago, if you told me that Last of Us, for example, or well, I guess Horizon didn't even exist back then, but Last of Us existed in 2013. Let's take Last of Us. If you told me in 2013, as I was playing Last of Us on PlayStation 3, that one day it would natively be on PC, I would have said you're high out of your mind. That's never going to happen. Sony's got a console to sell, but that just goes to show how things and the ball game has completely shifted, and I would have also said that about day-and-date Xbox releases and, you know, games like Halo MCC. I guess I don't think that existed either, but when Halo MCC came out, if you told me that was going to be on PC and it was going to be on Steam, I would have said you're high out of your mind. I would have been like, yo, that's going to be on the Windows Store, you know, if you want to play that, games for Windows Live, baby, or the Windows 10 Store, whatever they were calling it. But yeah, it's just like, the game has changed when it comes to Steam and PC, and that's why I know you guys are going to be like, bro, you're high out of your mind with this take, but I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility, given the growth of PC gaming, that one day Nintendo will release their games natively on PC. Yes, it might seem like, bro, they hate PC gaming, they hate the piracy, they hate the modding, all that nonsense. Yes, I understand you guys, but again, if you told me 10 years ago that Last of Us would have been on PC, that all these things would have happened over the last decade, I would have said you're high out of your mind. That's why when it comes to PC gaming and games coming to PC, I don't put PlayStation games coming day and date on PC at some point off the table. I don't put Nintendo games, as unlikely as it may seem, off the table, because with Nintendo, I understand it would probably be delayed game releases like Sony, but like, just imagine if they dropped Breath of the Wild today, not Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild on Steam, natively, $59.99. They don't even have to discount it. Are you telling me they're not finna sell like 3 million copies of that game off the rip on Steam? They are, and that's just like an absurd amount of money. If this trajectory continues, I just feel like every publisher is going to be like, there's so much money on the table by not porting their games to PC. Now, some of those ideas, like, I don't know how much investment it would require to port some of these games, but I would imagine if you're selling 3 million copies of a game like Breath of the Wild, the return on investment must be pretty crazy. And I know some of you guys are going to be like, Nintendo's just not like that, etc., but man, time changes everything. So, you know, you never put anything off the table, and the trajectory that I see here, and that I've been seeing, and just being around the block for the last decade or so, you know, a decade ago, guys, you gotta remember, like, JRPGs on PC weren't even, like, a big thing. Like, I was just like, man, PC gaming is great, but JRPG is one of my favorite genres, and we just don't have that kind of support. And nowadays, like, look at the PC library of JRPGs. That's all I offer to you guys, that things change very greatly, and seeing stats like this, I think, do direct us in a positive trajectory. The Nintendo thing might be a little crazy, but I mean, we got emulation, guys. At some point, Nintendo must be like, bro, you guys are emulating games that are coming out day one. Let's just at least make money off of it. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down below, but that's going to do it for me. Again, Portal Revolution, a huge mod available now for free as long as you own Portal 2. That's 99 cents, so go and buy that, and Steam breaks another concurrent user peak. Go and follow Alejandro LL if you are interested. That'll do it for me. Let me know all your thoughts down below. As always, guys, thanks for watching. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate it if you guys hit that button, so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.